you guys. I'm back for another story. But before we read our story, you guys sing a song with me. And I know you know this song. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I know you guys know that song. But today we're going to read a story. And the name of our story is called Knuffle Bunny. And if you look right here on the book, I see a little girl. And her name is Trixie. And in Trixie's hand, I see a stuffed animal. And the name of that stuffed animal is called Knuffle Bunny. And I don't think Trixie goes anywhere without Knuffle Bunny. And right here, I think that's Trixie's daddy. But I wonder what's going to happen in this story. I think it's going to be a big problem. And I think the problem is going to have something to do with Trixie and Knuffle Bunny. So let's read and find out what happens with Trixie and Knuffle Bunny. You guys ready? Let's get started. Oh, I'm sorry. I see a picture of Trixie's family in this book. Look, here's her mom and her dad. And here's a picture of Trixie when she was a baby. Look, here, she's getting bigger and it's growing. And it looks like she has a very special friend with her. Look, it's Knuffle Bunny and she's giving Knuffle Bunny a hug. I bet it's her favorite toy. She likes it the most. I wonder what Trixie and Knuffle Bunny are going to do in this story. Let's read and find out. Not so long ago, before she could speak a word, Trixie went on an errand. And an errand is something you do. Like sometimes you may go to Walmart. That's an errand. And look, she did an errand with her dad. Look. I noticed that Trixie's dad is carrying laundry, and that is the dirty clothes. And they have a lot of dirty clothes. I'm thinking that they're going to go wash their clothes. This must be the errand that they had to do. Wash their dirty clothes. Yeah. And look, Trixie is bringing along Knuffle Bunny with her. Trixie and her dad went down the block, and the block is the neighborhood where you live. Look, they went through the park. I think that Dad and Trixie are having such a good time together. Look, I noticed that Trixie is smiling. I bet she really enjoys going on adventures with her dad and with Knuffle Bunny. They get to see a lot of different places on their way to wash their clothes. Look. They pass the school and into the laundromat. And the laundromat is a place you go where you can wash your dirty clothes and do your laundry. Look at Dad and Trixie and Knuffle Bunny. They arrive at the laundromat. They can wash their dirty clothes or laundry here. Trixie helps her dad put the laundry, and remember we said laundry is your dirty clothes, into the machine. Here's the machine. And the machine is the washing machine, and it washes their dirty clothes, and it gets it all clean. I think Trixie is being silly. She's having a great time, spending time with her dad. And look, here is Knuffle Bunny, hanging out of the side of the basket. I wonder if Trixie knows where Knuffle Bunny is resting. She is even going to put the money in the machine. Look. And the machine needs money to run and to wash their clothes, so they have to put the money in there for the machine to work. So Trixie puts it in there for her dad. Look. Trixie and her dad are now done with their load of laundry. Now they have to wait for it to wash. So they'll leave for a little bit. But wait, I noticed that Knuffle Bunny is in the washing machine. I wonder if Trixie knows her favorite toy is getting washed. I bet this will be a big problem. For Trixie. Look, let's keep reading and find out if it's going to be a problem for Trixie. But a block or so later, Trixie realized, which means she remembered and she thought about something. Oh my goodness, look at Trixie's face. I think she remembered or realized that she left Knuffle Bunny at the laundromat. Oh no, she didn't want to wash her bunny and leave it behind. That's the problem. Trixie turned to her dad. That's right, replied her daddy. We're going home. Trixie is telling her daddy what she remembered, what she realized, but Dad didn't understand that she was trying to say Knuffle Bunny. Trixie is still learning to talk, remember? Her dad didn't understand her. And poor Trixie is getting upset. Look at her face. She's not happy at all. Trixie said again. Look at her face. She doesn't look very happy. Trixie keeps trying to tell her dad that she realized that she left Knuffle Bunny. She's pointing. She's saying all kinds of words, but her dad doesn't understand. I see that Dad is trying to figure out what she's saying, but Trixie is not using real words yet. She's still learning to talk. Look, Dad's thinking really hard and trying to figure out what she's trying to say. But remember, she's still learning to talk. Now, please don't get fussy. And fussy means to cry, said her dad. Well, she had no choice. And why do you think Trixie had no choice but to get fussy? And look at her. She went boneless. And boneless means when you let your body just fall down. Yeah. She wasn't very happy. Look at her screaming and shouting and boneless. She did everything she could to show how unhappy she was. Look, she's waving. She's moving her arms. She's trying to show that she's not happy. And she's trying to tell him something. By the time they got home, her dad was unhappy too. Look, unhappy means that he was upset too, just like Trixie. Look at Trixie. She's so unhappy. And her dad became unhappy too. I think Dad got unhappy because he couldn't understand what Trixie was saying. And it looked like it was hard to carry her. Because remember, we said she went boneless. And she was fussing. I don't think they enjoyed this. Not Trixie or Dad. As soon as Trixie Mommy opened the door, she asked, "Where is Knuffle Bunny?" Look at Dad's face. And look at Trixie's face. This is what Trixie was trying to tell Dad. I bet Dad felt frustrated that he didn't understand her. I wonder, do you guys think they're going to go back to get Knuffle Bunny? Let's turn the page and see. The whole family ran down the block and they ran through the park. The whole family means Mom, Dad, and Trixie. Oh, I bet they could run back to the laundromat and try to find to find Knuffle Bunny. Their family are going to work together to solve the problem, and this is a big problem. Knuffle Bunny is gone. They zoomed past the school, and zooms mean they ran really fast, and into the laundromat. I bet that Trixie and her family are really hoping that Knuffle Bunny is still in the laundromat. Do you guys think that Knuffle Bunny is still in the laundromat? Let's read and find out. Trixie and Dad looked for Knuffle Bunny, which means they searched for Knuffle Bunny, and they looked and they looked. But Knuffle Bunny was nowhere to be found. See, Dad looked everywhere for Knuffle Bunny. He really loved Trixie and wanted to find her favorite toy for her. The family is working together to solve the problem or to fix the problem. But poor Trixie looked so worried that Knuffle Bunny was gone. Do you guys remember where Knuffle Bunny was? So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder until, look, Knuffle Bunny! They found him. Trixie's dad is determined to find her toy. He will not give up. And look, I see that they found Knuffle Bunny all the way back in the back of the washing machine. Yay! And there was the first words that Trixie said, which was Knuffle Bunny. Look how happy Trixie is to have Knuffle Bunny back. I bet she's so glad that her mom and dad helped her get her favorite toy back. Look, they worked together to solve Trixie's big problem. Trixie even learned how to say Knuffle Bunny. Yeah. So, you guys remember we said we were going to read to find out what the big problem was and if they could solve it. And what was the big problem again? You're right. They lost Knuffle Bunny. Do you guys, let's go back and see some of the adventures they went on. So you remember right here, he has the laundry basket. Do you remember where they said they were going? You're right, on an errand. And remember we said an errand is something to do when you have something to do. And so let's keep going. Do you remember where they said they were going to wash their dirty clothes at? You're correct, the laundromat. And remember we said the laundromat is the place where you go and wash and dry your dirty clothes. And you guys, do you remember the name of this toy? Which was Trixie's favorite toy? Knuffle Bunny. You're correct. And then you guys remember what the big problem is going to be? Yep, they put Knuffle Bunny in the washer and Trixie didn't remember. Yeah. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Look at Trixie's face. Does she look like she's very happy? You're right, she's not. But why is she unhappy? You're right, and you did remember that big word. She realized that she left what behind? Knuffle Bunny. That's right. And what do you think Trixie is going to do when she realized that she left Knuffle Bunny? You're right, she is waving her hands in the air and saying all of these words. But right here, you guys, did Dad understand what she was saying? You're right, he didn't, because she didn't know how to what? Talk yet. But do you guys remember? What did Mom tell Dad? That he left Knuffle Bunny. So they went back to the what? Laundromat. You're right. And when they got back to the laundromat, let's turn the page. Do you guys remember what they did? You're right. They looked and looked and searched and searched. Did they ever find Knuffle Bunny? You're right, they did. And look, is Trixie happy about finding Knuffle Bunny? You're right, because look at that big smile on her face. And do you remember what Trixie's first words were? Knuffle Bunny! You guys are so intelligent. I hope you guys enjoyed Knuffle Bunny and helping Trixie solve their big problem of finding who? Knuffle Bunny. I'll see you guys later.